Marty's in there yakking it up a bit, by the way. He's part of this class.
Oh. Yeah, he's supposed to do something the other day and I couldn't do the wording it.
Hands up front, bend those wrists back. Arms in, bend those wrists down.
But I didn't get a joke. No. I wanted to get going.
Ta-da, precision. Arms in, make fist with circles.
You're late.
This is the right class too, Marty. You can go ahead and do those push-ups. I teased him once a couple years ago about being able to class do push-ups, and he dropped down and did them.
Oh
anyway.
my
Switch directions. Palms out, scoop and extend.
He's done working out now.
Front to back. Arms out, high low. Bring those fingers towards each other. Ashton asked me to put her through an intense off-season training program. And of course, I said yes and said I would do it with her. And we started yesterday. I don't know who's more sore. Probably me.
She's what?
I don't know if she's going to take it. She doesn't have to. I know Lori is taking. Good. Bring one arm up. Roll it over. Switch on. Big circles. Switch. Good. Arms up, thumbs down, small circles. Well, Keegan's first tournament of the season starts Thursday, and it happens to be spread out over the entire western side of the state. So, first games are at Merriamore Park on Thursday. There's games in Aberdeen. There's games in Everett. Switch direction. It's a big one. So they have to use fields all over, and then depending on where you place, then you get sent to different fields. Like if you get knocked into silver or bronze or whatever. Rotate. Shoulders over hip. So the first games are at Merriamore for us on Thursday. So I will not be able to attend because there's no way I can get from work to Merriamore Park in time.
Okay. What time is the game?
5.
Ooh.
And I'm here till 4:30. Toddy's not going to be a happy baseball dad if I sit through that traffic.
Hey, you know what? Go in that direction. It's not bad because we've been doing it lately. We've been leaving at 5, taking it up to Woodinville by 6.
Good circles.
The two have a helicopter.
That's right. She also means 5 a.m.
No, because the traffic's the other direction.
Everybody always says that.
Yeah.
So, and then 5:20 into Merriamore is pretty sketchy too. I believe you. I still don't think I'm going to.
You'll be half an hour late.
So, Todd, today is National Wine Day.
With an H?
National Wine Day.
Yeah, with an H? Yeah, wine with an H.
No,
Switch directions.
wine like So, in honor of National Wine Day, do you know what the grape said when it fell off the table and hit the floor?
Ouch.
No, not much, but it did give out a little wine.
But
lemonade. Do you look these up before you come?
Just get them minded.
It was National Wine Day today.
Good, let's push those hips back.
I have other wine jokes, but I just don't want to bore you.
I'm live. My wife just texted me, where am I? It's live, I can see it. And walk those feet out, drop those hips down. All my devices are vibrating right now. Oh, sure. My lovely ladies tell me that I'm not live where it says I'm live. What's that? Yeah. And hips up, step to the outside. And step across the middle. It's a cocoon corpse. Looks like the remnants of a spider feast.
Yeah.
Good, let's step up, two sides. Still not getting it. Stand back up, I can check it. And across the middle. Sandy's away, that's the pottery room's been busy today.
It has been.
Yes, it has.
With potters.
Yes. Step back.
With creative people.
Push back into those heels and hips one more time. And hips forward. Let me see what I can do with this. Technically challenged.
You're live now.
And been live.
I know, this just told me
Oh.
you were live.
Try now. You can even see the original telling me that it recorded and would I like to save it. So I'm not sure why it wasn't there, but we'll shut that one off. There I am. I'm over there. Hey, you know, warmed up, you can join us. Okay, guys. Now that we fixed one of the live feeds, let's get rocking and rolling with some cardio. Remember, jog in place, air jump rope, jumping jacks, whatever you want to do. 7,000. Let's go. Is that enough? Show off. Oh, God, you must be gone. Well, landscape showing what's going on with the guy running off with the Five seconds. You're on gate, dude.
What? I
You're
know.
a gate girl.
I see him.
Good. Go ahead and slow that down. Grab a quick drink of water if you want. Before we get rocking and rolling. I just realized if I'm not going to use it, might as well not create a sale. Hi, Carol. Hello. I apologize ahead of time for everything my wife made me do in this workout.
But you're the one who wrote it down.
So you can follow along.
I know.
What happens if Dave doesn't do what he's supposed to?
Oh.
Does he get in trouble? That's what I thought. Okay, guys.
You need to go to the doctor. 140.
Is that what that is out there in the new fifth wheel? That's the doghouse, not the workshop. I get it. All right, guys, here we go. Start with our atypical squat. 20 reps. Round one. short like this. Good. Down onto our plank position. And we're going to start here our first round of progression with step throughs. So remember, from plank, we're going to take one leg, step underneath ourselves, flip up to the one arm bridge, then come back. So you got to take a leg and you step between the other leg and arm and twist yourself around and back. Just like that. If you can, try to get those hips all the way around to that nice bridge position. And then back on your feet. Nice, easy. Two legs together. Set a good morning. Hands can be on the hips or across the chest for a little more resistance, or even behind the head. Just make sure you're actually hinging back in those hips, feeling that weight into the hamstrings and glutes. Good. From here, we're down onto our back. Heads at your side or supporting your low back. Legs in the air. We're going to hip lift. So we're just going to drive our toes straight to the ceiling, getting those hips off the ground. Then we're going to flip back over to that push-up position. And those of you that have been doing the plank shoulder touches, we're going to kind of take that just to a little bit different level of touch. Not necessarily difficulty. Don't think of it as more difficult. But we'll get in this position, and instead of just touching our shoulder, we'll go wrist, shoulder, out, and down. Wrist, shoulder, out, and down. Still focusing on not letting those hips twist. And then we're back on our feet. And that's our first round through squats. Here we go. From there, step throughs. Under, hip up, back, under, hip up. Then we're back on our feet. Good morning. Good afternoon. Hinging those hips. On your back, hip lifts. Then back on our feet. Third and final set of round one, squats. Skip throughs.
We missed one. We missed the plank where you go.
Yeah.
So that's hey! It's this one I would like to do.
Once you double up, thanks. Tap, tap, out. Tap, tap. So do the tap, tap, out. Step through. We'll just add them together. Tap, tap, out. Step through. Thanks, Catherine.
I need to escort home.
Yeah, they love it.
Seems like there was something in here.
Yeah.
Good morning. Hip lift, followed by plank for touch. All right, plank for touch.
One strange ritual. Like,
That's what's on.
Come on down here and do it with us.
what religion is that?
We're not telling.
Not legal in Alabama.
I thought Todd brought music to this.
On your feet. Take a walk break. Can't when I go live on Facebook. Facebook shuts me down.
Really?
Oh.
Because of
Infringement
copyright?
rights.
We had it happen to us a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
And it wasn't even turned up.
And it was Beach Boys or something. And it's like,
But they'll let any kind of hate stuff on there. That's what. But yeah, music, you know.
nothing to do with people getting paid.
Oh, okay.
We don't want to interfere with that.
Okay.
See you later.
Who was that?
Yeah. Just anything you do, you know.
Sue said he didn't realize that I was such a troublemaker.
Always.
Really? I took I think my first 6 minutes of meeting him. I met him at Oktoberfest.
Right?
I think that was the first time I ever met him. Was the event we had in there, because you'd already been taking classes,
Yeah.
both of you, and you introduced me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, I know you're coming. And we've been best friends ever since.
That seems like a long time ago, that much.
Oh yeah, that was even farther back than the last Oktoberfest.
Right. Well, that's great.
All right, guys, we're getting ready to start phase 2 there. Carmen, you just come out. I don't know why you're out there and there. You know you should be in this class. Phase 2, today's really building on a couple of the exercises to some much more complex moves in the third round. So they'll seem similar but different in a couple of the exercises, but just know I'll be bringing them together violently. Big crash of exercises. It'll be fun. But for this one, we're just going to drop down low. I'm going to stay down in our squat, and we're going to pulse out. Remember, pulse isn't bouncing. It's actually getting those muscles to activate up and down in a very short range of motion. You'll know the difference between a bounce as opposed to this small pulse, mostly because the pulse will really start to burn, and the bounce won't. I don't know, maybe. You think so?
See if she ignored this.
Good. This time we're going to start in our bridge position. So we'll start with bridge, and we're going to go over. So this time, instead of that foot, it's still coming in between a leg and an arm, but it's going to come under. And it's easier to pick the hand up first, and then go opposite. And we'll come around and back around. And then opposite arm, opposite leg. Around and back around. So make sure you drive your hips up, then step under, back under. And then we're back on our feet. And now, instead of double leg, we're going to sit single leg back into those beds. Still hinging in that hip. Don't forget to switch sides. And then we're on our backs again. This time, instead of the hip lift, we'll do the leg lower. So the legs still start up straight this time, toes pointed, reaching down. And back up. Good. We're going to flip over to that plank position. And now we're going to do plank jacks. So we did the top end, now we do the bottom end. So starting with those feet narrow, you're going to hop them straight out and back in. Try not to put your butt in the air. We're just in and out, in and out. About 20 of those. And back on your feet. Sit down into your squat. And pulses. Into your bridge. Remember to drive those hips up. Arm over, leg under. Arm over, leg under. Two more. And then on our feet. Single leg. Then on our back for leg lowers. Then flip it over for plank jacks. Third round. We didn't miss anything. Too bad, right? Full squats. Bridge over. Bridge up. Arm. And back. On your feet. Single legs. On your back. Leg lowers. White jacks. Good. Barbara. See how that ball was out, Gary?
I don't know. This is hard.
Greg or
It's
Dave?
Dave.
How's Dave's ankle?
Better.
He rested 7 hours. It's all time.
Yeah.
We walked and rolled in the next.
It's not very possible. That last set of leg lowers, I want my wristband. Shut myself up.
No credit for Tom.
It's not true because I remember to turn my watch on. Catherine didn't want me to remember, but I remember.
It's tiny to respond though.
Didn't you just have a birthday?
You know what? I am going to focus on my watch and less on the workouts. That's not true. Especially if I have to do it too, I better focus on it. And Ashley is doing it.
Okay.
She's singing less.
Welcome home.
Congratulations for a great season.
Yeah.
Okay. Definitely by far the most difficult round. It might even triple in intensity. We're going to be very dynamic, very complex. I'm not teasing. I'm being very serious. I think every single move has been added into a complex and a dynamic on top of that. So starting with the pulses we did, we're going to take those dynamically into our quarter hop. So remember, that's either left or right, whichever way you want to hop to. Hop back to center, then hop to right, back to center. That's one. We're going to do that 5 times this first round. So if you follow along with me, hop, 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 1, hop, 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 2, hop, 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 3, hop, 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 4, hop, 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 and 5. Now I couldn't possibly make it more difficult on your bridge step through as I'm about to. So, starting in that plank position again, we already warmed up with the step under, all the way to bridge. Now we're going to complete that pattern and go all the way over. Complete that again by going under, and complete it again by going over. Then we're going to go back the way we came. Over, under, over, and under. We're back to where we started. Here we go. You guys do know, in just a few more weeks, you'll be bona fide breakdancers. No, we're not taking a break, Marty. Then back on your feet. And give yourself a little room forward. And we're going to go hinge into long jump. So we're not squatting. We're going to drive those hips back. Fire them forward. Jog it back. Hips back. Fire them forward. So think about hinging and driving your hips forward. Couple more. Good. We're on our back again. So, leg raise, and then if you want to be basic, just hip lift, back to leg lower. If you want to really add it up, when I hip lift, I'm going to twist, and back down, up, twist the other way. Good. We'll reduce the amount since we're doubling up. Now here's your fun compound movement. We're going to start in our plank position. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plank jack, 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 plank jack. While doing a push-up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Try to be 5. Back on your feet. Easy, right? No big deal. That's our third and final round. Oh, good. 2 more times to it, though. Perhaps. 1, 2. 4 and 5. Step through. Over, under, over, under. 4 moves in one direction and 4 moves back. Back on our feet. Hinge hops. Leg over hip twist. Woo. Super planks. Uno más, everybody. Quarter hops. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Over, under, over, under. One more. Woo. Pinch hops. Leg over hip twist. This is it, guys. Last set of super planks. There it is. I guess so. That's a good one. If you want to do more, go ahead. I'll watch. Thanks for working out and pushing with me today, guys. Those of you here and those of you live at home, I'm Todd, from everybody here at Seven Summits. Kick butt on Tuesday, guys. Good work. Enjoy your afternoon. Bye-bye.